One of the great things about ISU is that the instructors and staff were so encouraging to use a term that we didn't use back then, but to think outside of the box. We were doing it before the box was even invented. So it was a great experience, a great piece of experience that went on to help us as we went on to do radio, television, and print and other forms of communication in the real world.
TV-10 has helped me a lot in my career. I mean, I got my job because of a fellow TV-10er. I like that, you know, we all look out for each other and we help each other out, and, you know, alumni are just willing to reach out and be like, yeah, here's a job opening, here's my card, here's my email. So, you know, the connections is probably the best part of TV-10.
TV-10 helped me so much in my career, but just learning how the real world works and everything, and I am so grateful that I had the opportunity to participate in it, and everyone that's a part of it, just take advantage of everything you possibly can, because it'll definitely help you in the long run.
Illinois State helped me in a number of ways. First, I have to thank Larry Long, who sent me here from North Carolina State. The master's program at Illinois State really launched me in my first career at Time Warner Cable, and has helped me any number of ways, from learning how to use theories and apply them to business all the way through for my entire career. So I really am thankful for the opportunities that all began here at Illinois State.
How has TV-10 helped me in my career and my start in the video business? A lot of people I went to school with come out as reporters and photographers, and I was one of the rare ones to jump into the directing business. I worked at Channel 31 in Peoria, and Jay Groves was able to get me the job. And so I was able to be there for 2.5 years, and one of the comments that I would get from the engineers, you know, these are the union guys who have worked there for, you know, 20, 30 years, and they would look at me and they would say, like, so where did you get that training to be a director? I had 3 other co-worker directors who were 20 years older than me. And so I have to attribute that to TV-10, just because it offered me a lot of opportunity to direct, and I would direct a lot, even during the summer. And with those opportunities throughout you know, full 12-month year, it increased my chances of getting a job and fulfilling what I do today.
Over the last 35 years, I've had the distinct and dubious pleasure of working in almost every form of media, in almost every type of position. I've had the dubious distinction as well of writing on over 100 motion pictures that nobody's ever heard of. Probably about 30 or 40 that people have. I've worked in radio for ABC in Chicago. I've built radio stations. I've worked in television, and enjoyed a rather remarkable career. Won a lot of awards, but I couldn't have done it unless I had the background from TV-10. Keep the focus, do as much as you can, and follow your heart. Eventually you'll get paid for it.
TV-10 was of great benefit to me. I got my internship at WEEK, and in my first job it was very important. I did a TV commercial production, and that helped me as well, helped me with my job. Grew throughout my career. I ended up being in sales at WEEK, and even has helped me in my new job that I've been in for a while now at PJStar.com, the Journal Star. But as far as learning camera work, learning all the positions, designing the sets, the art, the design, the production, wonderful experience, great longtime friends, and very helpful to my career.
TV-10 has helped me because it gave me the opportunity to go to South Korea, where I studied abroad in television production, and I had an awesome time. And I met a lot of wonderful people at TV-10 that's here today. So thank you, TV-10.
TV-10 taught me a lot of skills in the television world, obviously, but also skills that I could use for future jobs, and especially when my career took a little bit of a left turn and I ended up being a development director for a not-for-profit, where I've been designing websites and writing newsletters and doing brochures. So it taught me lifelong lessons and gave me lifelong skills.
TV-10 did help me get my first job, and just the connections, and over the years it's been an invaluable experience, and just to connect with people from different like graduation years and stuff has been really great.
TV-10 has helped me a lot. What can I say? I was approached by the production director at the time that I was a student, Rick Riccioppo at that time, about applying for this position at State Farm as an intern. Apparently they liked me enough to hire me. So I was lucky enough to get a job right out of college. And the experiences I had from TV-10, just meeting new people, breaking out of my shell a little bit, being outgoing, and really just not being afraid to do what was needed to get the job done has really helped me in my role there.
TV-10 was really instrumental in giving me my start, and I know that the people that I met at TV-10 I'll be friends with for the rest of my life, and got me my first job, and for that reason alone, TV-10 was just a great thing and a great part of my student life, and I'll still remember TV-10 and everything that happened and all the people that I met, and I love the experience. Thank you, TV-10.